Welcome into Chase Field in downtown Phoenix. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And getting the start for Arizona, Jose Soriano. What's the scouting report on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
About to get started here, Jake. Getting ready to hit. And we're underway here in the home opener. Fouled off. He was late. And a 1-1. This one in the air, center field. Trout moving under it. Takes it in for the out.
Batting second, center fielder Julio Rodriguez.
Ball. Check swing called strike. Strike one.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And now 2-2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Ground ball left side. Dives and he can't hang on. He decides to hold on to it, and so they end up with some speed on it first.
Really protected with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
The 1-0. Ground ball right side. Over to Perdomo. That's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back here at Chase Field. And on the mound for Pittsburgh in this one, Tyler Glasnow. What do we have on him? Shohei Ohtani stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
High fly ball right field. Valdez on his way over, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. One out man at first. Now up next for Arizona, Cal Raleigh. Big time power. Ball. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Popped up. Gonzalez in position. 2 down.
Batting fourth, center fielder Mike Trout.
Way outside, and it gets away. And now a man into scoring position.
Heads up base running right there.
Man at second. In the dirt, but kept close. And a big swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Inning over. Top of the second. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That one fouled off. Soriano in his 4th year, 27 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year.
Had some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
This one in the air right field. And that's a foul ball. That's off the mark. Ball 3. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Nope, ball.
Next offering in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate.
That's down. That's a ball.
Ripped on a line to center. And a base hit right there. Throw back in quickly. 1st and 2nd now with nobody out. Stepping in the long ball threat, Kazuma Okamoto. Not even close there. And that's ball 1. And that one fouled off. The Pirates with a chance to score first here at the top of the 2nd. Outside low. And a count 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have.
And there's a base hit to left. As the go-ahead runner pulls up at 3rd.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Check swing, and he went 0-1. Ball 1 there.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
This one's blistered. No doubt about it. Out of here. Grand slam. That one felt good. And they jump ahead in the 2nd. It's 4-0. Esmer Valdez, the next Pirate to hit.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
There's the strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Ball. Ball.
That's off the mark. 3 balls, no strikes. And there's a foul ball. ground ball to the right side.
Foul
and that's
ball.
just foul. Payoff pitch. Hard hit left side. Throws to first in time. So the Pirates batting order turns over. Jake Mangum digs in now. Fly to center his first time. That's down and in. A slider missed.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
Fouled off left side. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Dunks one into left. So Julio Rodriguez now gets a chance with two gone.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Out towards right center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. So that's two straight 2-out hits.
You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Montgomery up to bat next, lays off for a ball. Check swing called strike, and the count even 1-1.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound, and this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
2 on, 2 outs. Nice grab. Throw to second, and they get the out. Cannonball coming. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Back here in the desert, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Rafael Devers stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Yeah, and here's a fun stat on Devers. He's at his best when he's hitting homers and doubles, and by the time he was 26 years old, Devers already had over 150 home runs and more than 200 doubles. He's just the 15th player in baseball history with those kinds of numbers at that age.
The 0-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And that one sliced foul. Devers aboard here at first with nobody out. On the ground. And that one finds its way through. And now 2 aboard.
Back-to-back singles. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Muncy in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. This one in the air center field. Rodriguez under this one. Takes it in for the out. 2 aboard with 1 out. Ildemaro Vargas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. This one smoked on its way out of here. 3-run shot, and they cut into the deficit.
A hard sinker can be a pretty tough pitch because of the late life and movement, but somehow he got the barrel to that pitch, stayed through it, and really nice job of staying on the backside until it was time to transfer that weight, and a really nice home run.
Yeah. Already 3 runs across in the frame, bottom half of inning number 2. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base. So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
Pitch misses. Ball 2. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Rodriguez hustles to get it in, and that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away. Right through there for a strike. Still only 1 out here in the inning.
That's a really good take. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
In the air to left center. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Raleigh in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Way out front for strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Ground ball, Vlad Jr. He steps on the bag, inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. Diamondbacks draw a bit closer thanks to this home run. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Back here at Chase Field, top half of the 3rd inning, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. getting ready to hit. Fly ball down the line. And makes the grab. And there's 1 down.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the designated hitter, Spencer Horwitz.
High fly ball down the left field line. Has room, and he makes the catch. Kazuma Okamoto, the next Pirate to hit. He's got some power, no doubt. Right through there for a strike.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Good eye in that spot.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Everything came together for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it.
No,
crazy.
The 1-0. On the ground to third. And that is the inning. As we go to the last of the third, here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Mike Trout.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Late on that fastball.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
The 0-2. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Fires over to Guerrero. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
For the Diamondbacks, first baseman Rafael Devers.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Hit on the ground to the right side, and he can't come up with it.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
1 gone, runner at first. Now it's the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. The 0-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. 2 gone.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, designated hitter Max Muncy.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Called strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half. New inning getting started. Now it's the right fielder, Esmeralyn Valdez.
You know, these Pirates doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
That's to third. Jump throw across his body. Nicely done for the out.
And you know, that strikeout total, only 2 so far, really tells you they're not just running into good luck and getting hits to fall. They're earning those knocks.
Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. And he grounds one to the right side. Into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Mangum in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Ground ball right side. Marte over to Perdomo. That's one. Throw to first, but he beat it. He's 2 for 2.
Center fielder Julio Rodriguez.
Runner on the go. Strike in there. No throw. Safe at second.
That's a ball.
Runner at second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Stays alive. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Breaks his bat and pops it up. And that is that. Back here in the desert, ready to go, bottom four. Ildemaro Vargas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Well, these Diamondbacks doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're putting together strong at-bats with good contact, and 5 of their hits have come on the ground. That's a lot of ground ball base hits. All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Yeah.
Lined into right. 2 away now. So the batting order turns over. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Shohei Ohtani.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Ball.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
2 down, nobody on. This one in the air, center field. Rodriguez has a beat on it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Colson Montgomery. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Brandon Garcia.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Late with the swing there.
You know, these Pirates really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Horwitz in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Pirates. Marcell Ozuna. Runner on first with 1 down for him. Guerrero over at first with 1 away. And that one fouled off. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Ball. Nope. Ball.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Man at first, 1 away. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Up next for the Pirates. Kazuma Okamoto on the mound now, number 67.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Okamoto, 29 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And that's in there at the knees.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
On a line out towards center. And that is that. Back here at Chase Field, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Ketel Marte stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Glass now back to work. That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That one in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Hit hard on the ground and up the middle, base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Ball.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Yeah, that drops in for a strike.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Oh, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
On the mound now for the Pirates, Gregory Soto.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him. There's an opportunity to do some damage, but you've got to be selective. Make sure you get a pitch that you can handle.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Oh, 0-2 now. There's a line drive to left field. 1 away. High leverage spot, and here comes the dangerous Rafael Devers.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Ground ball up the middle. Gonzalez fired to second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Back here in the desert, stepping in, Nick Gonzalez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Ball to strike. That one at triple digits. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Now one gone at the top of the sixth. On the ground to short. Throws to first in time. 2 quick outs to open the top of the sixth.
Up next for Pittsburgh,
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Andy Rodriguez. 1 for 2. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. 2 down, nobody on. And he hits a ground ball right side, and he's out on the tag. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Back here at Chase Field, bottom of the 6th inning, Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
Nope, ball. Ball.
On the ground, right side. Gonzalez to first in time. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Designated hitter, Max Muncy.
Yeehaw.
The Buccos up by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Vargas stands in now and watches strike 1. On the ground to the left, and it stays fair. And the tying run is on base.
There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
That's too low.
Ball
1.
So with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on. Drive it into a gap and score that run from first base.
1-1 now. Fought off foul. One and 2 here. This one in the air, center field. Rodriguez settles underneath it, and that is that. Top of inning number 7, and now the Pirates leadoff man, Jake Mangum.
Now pitching.
Number 52 will take over here.
Number 52, Juan Burgos.
That's a ball.
Swing and a ground ball. The tag, and he's out.
Up next for the Pirates, center fielder Julio Rodriguez.
That catches the corner.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Up next for the Pirates, Colson Montgomery. 0 for 3 in this one.
Ball.
That one pushed to the left and foul. 2 down, nobody on. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 2. Foul ball there. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That one carrying. And it is out of here. He sends one out the opposite way. And they add a run. It's 5-3. Base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Deal 1. And it's even up to Ozuna. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the top half of inning number 7. And now the count is even. That one missed.
3-2, 2-out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Out towards right center field. Ohtani. Long run into the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
You know, these D-backs doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Despite having 9 hits in the game, the numbers don't exactly jump off the page in terms of exit velocity. Nearly half have been traveling less than 90 miles per hour off the bat, but they're finding a way to get it done.
Second baseman, Ketel Marte. Now pitching for
Yohan Ramirez taking over on the mound.
Ramirez.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Ball. The Pirates trying to protect a 2-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Now there's a bullet down the line, and that's a fair ball. Throws to second. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Now we'll see if they can pick up that tying run and start us over here in the late innings.
Next to hit, Cal Raleigh. Swung on, belted. Way back there. And that's a foul ball. Deal 1.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
That misses.
That's the ball.
Now 1 and 2. So the tying run at second. Ground ball, Vlad Jr. Tag, and he's out at the plate.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game A lot harder than it looks, partner.
And fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Marte on third. Raleigh at first. One gone. Hit hard on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. Here's the 2-2. Just misses without one.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in.
Got him swinging for the K. Huge strikeout there. And here is Devers. Up the middle, base hit into the outfield. Marte scores. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by one.
Waste no time there. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper. Middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Making a move at second base. Dbacks bringing on a pinch runner. Tommy Troy. A little more speed out there now, representing the tying run. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. That's inside.
That's inside. Ball.
And a count 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
2 on, 2 outs. Line shot into the gap, should score at least one. Around third. He'll score and they tie it. Devers headed home. The relay to the plate. He scores and they have the lead. 6-5.
Comes through to drive in a pair and give them the lead. This is why hitters work so hard on driving the ball gap to gap in batting practice. There's a lot of room out there. If you can rip one into that open space, it usually means extra bases.
The 0-1. This one trailed right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. Max Muncy a 2-run homer. And they boost their lead. It's 8-5. Now the left fielder, Ildemaro Vargas. He's already homered in this game. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Evan Sisk. He's into the game with the bases empty. And that's in for a strike.
No, that's down. Ball.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Hops
That
over the
went over. That's a
wall,
ground
and
rule
that's
double.
an automatic double.
Having a really nice game. Here, that's his second extra base hit. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
And that one is lifted in the air. No one can get there. It falls in. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 4.
Picks himself up an RBI. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They've got to go a long way as well.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, second baseman,
Big at bat coming up for Ketel Marte. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. Two on, two outs. Foul ball, still 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Oh, 2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Arise over at second. Ohtani at first. 2 out of the inning. Good job to fight that one off.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
That's a base hit.
That's 3 singles in a row. The ball absolutely jumped off the bat on that swing. Kind of made my eyes light up, and the data we're getting doesn't disappoint in the slightest. 116 miles per hour.
Now pitching for
Isaac Matson on the pitch out of the pen here.
Well, no margin for error in terms. Throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute 1 pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Right through there for a strike. Bases loaded, 2 down. Swinging a foul straight back. Fights it off. He'll see another. And the 0-2. Pitch gets away. And that cost him a run as he scores easily. All loaded up. Here's Mike Trout.
Center fielder, Mike Trout.
Swinging a foul out of play. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That one ends the onslaught and the inning. 3-run shot for Arizona. It's down to 5 at 10-5 now.
They watching, they witnessing. Got a record, I break it like Guinness. Oh yeah, he's top of the league. Oh yeah, don't play with a kid. You know what the time is. Checking the rules.
Back here in the desert, leading off, Kazuma Okamoto.
FS-1.
Out to short, Perdomo. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Up next for the Pirates, second baseman Nick Gonzalez.
The Diamondbacks leading by 5, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swings through that one out in front that time. Got him swinging. That's the first sweeper we've seen today, and the batter made a mess of it. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Esmeralyn Valdez.
That's a ball.
Up the middle. And a base hit right there. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. You kind of muff.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Cade Stroud.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
And that'll do it. Now it's Devers at the plate.
For the Diamondbacks, first baseman, Rafael Devers.
Hey-ha!
In the air to left center, Rodriguez on the move to the alley. And a quick out, number 1.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo.
Out towards right center field. That's out number 2. Here comes Max Muncy. He's already homered here in this one.
Designated hitter, Max Muncy.
Breaking
That's
ball
inside.
Ball 1. That one
That's
almost
a
got
ball.
him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Check swing, and he went. Now 2-1. Towards
Foul.
first, and it goes just foul. 2 down, nobody on. This ball's chopped on the ground. Gonzalez tosses to first. They get the out on Muncy. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here at Chase Field, and now the Pirates leadoff man, Jake Mangum. That one lifted to left. Lawler on the move towards the line. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Pirates, center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
Here!
1 down, base is empty here in the 9th.
Ball.
Swing and a miss as he was late. Outside low. Full count now. This one in the air, center field. Trout on his horse. And there's 2 away. Last chance now for the Pirates. Colson Montgomery now at the plate.
Ball.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top of the 9th.
Hee-haw! No, that missed. That's a ball.
Drops a bunt down the first base side. And that's just foul. The Buccos down to their final strike. Swing and a ball popped up. Marte. He's got it. Ball game. And the Diamondbacks